rounded body shapes along the edges, such as the tops of the front fenders, etc., designed to ameliorate pedestrian injuries. Ripped rear tail lamp lenses which would remain clearer of dirt on the recessed areas and easier to access first aid kit stowed in a recessed compartment on the rear parcel shelf prominently labeled with the universally recognized cross symbol which represents first aid, and several other subtle safety features related to both active and passive safety. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class is a classic chauffeur-driven car, 5, and has frequently been used as standard by car hire companies. It is comfortable and safe as well as elegant looking, ideal for drives across the countryside or high-class transport on a night out. The W116 models were large luxury sedans. The W116 was larger on the outside than the W108/W109 series it replaced, but had similar interior capacity, as the additional bulk was driven by several new and aforementioned engineering developments on car safety and occupant protection in a crash. The W116 introduced other improved passive safety features into the vehicle design, including a strengthened vehicle occupant shell. It was one of the first cars to be available with ABS, a driver's airbag supplemental restraint system, but not available at the vehicle's initial launch. Also, the W116 was the first mass-production passenger vehicle offered with a turbocharged diesel engine. The 450 SE, then the most powerful model in the W116 lineup, was awarded European Car of the Year in 1974. At the New England Auto Show in 1972 held in the fall season in Boston, the Monroney label of a 1973 450 SE was right at $13,000. 1973 was the first model year of the W116 for the US market. Starting in 1975, the W116 was upgraded with a new fuel injection system to comply with revised exhaust emission standards in European markets. A slight power reduction was a result of this update, but in 1978, a series of further engine upgrades restored original performance levels under the new fuel injection systems. Between 1973 and 1977, 997 special edition W116 models were made on order by Mercedes. These cars incorporated stronger body paneling and suspension and was 50 kilograms heavier than its normal counterpart. Large boxy rear lights of the 1970 SW116, the first official S-Class engines. With the W116 models, the V8 engines of the 350/450 SE/SEL models were now regular options. Due to the oil crisis, fuel efficiency was the major concern for the engineers, yet they still added also the high performance, limited production 450 sale 6.9. This 8-cylinder model, affectionately referred to as simply the 6.9, boasted the largest engine installed in a post-war Mercedes-Benz up to that time. Every 450 sale 6.9 featured a self-leveling e-drop pneumatic suspension, and offered the ABS anti-lock braking system as an option from 1978 onwards. Also, in the United States and Canada only, Mercedes-Benz introduced the economical but powerful 3.0-liter 5-cylinder turbo diesel OM617, producing 85 kilowatt, 116 PS, 114 bhp, in 1978, sold as the 300 SD. Second generation, W126/C126, 1979. W1261987-1991 Mercedes-Benz 300 sale, V126, sedan, the 3rd of April, 2010, 02.jpg. Also called 260/280/300/380 SE/sale 420/500/560 SE/sale /sec 300/350 SD/stop production December 1979 April 1992 Layout FR Layout Powertrain Engine 2.6 Li 62.8 Li 63.0 Li 63.5 Li 63.8 L version 84.2 L version 85.0 L version 85.6 L version 83.0 L 5-cylinder turbo diesel 3.0 L 6-cylinder turbo diesel 3.5 L 6-cylinder turbo diesel transmission 4-speed automatic 5-speed manual. Mercedes-Benz 380 SE short wheelbase Mercedes-Benz 560 sail long wheelbase The W126 series premiered in September 1979, launching in March 1980 as a 1980 model and late 1980 as a 1981 model in the US and Australia, replacing the W116 line. The W126 line featured improved aerodynamics and enlarged aluminum engine blocks. In Australia in 1981, FU 126S Class 1 Wheels Magazine's Car of the Year award. The W126 was manufactured from 1979 through 1991 with a mid-cycle update. Coupe models based on THES class were reintroduced with the W126 380/500 sec. Total sales of the W126S class sedans reached 818,036 units, with an additional 74,060 coupes sold. In December 1980, the W126 introduced a driver-side airbag, as patented by Mercedes-Benz in 1971, as well as passenger-side airbags, in 1988, seat belt pretensioners and traction control. It was the first production car to feature an airbag standard, and as late as 1991 there were only a few other manufacturers in Europe who offered an airbag. The interior featured additional courtesy and reading lamps, along with heated seats and a more advanced climate control system. A 4-speed automatic transmission was standard. Although the top-of-range Mercedes-Benz 450 Sail 6.9 of the previous generation was not directly replaced, the W126 carried forward the high-drop pneumatic suspension of the 6.9 as an option on the 500 Sail. A new cruise control system was offered as well. Succeeding the roadster-based coupes, the W126 introduced a two-door variant, the Sec Coupe. The W126S class received a mid-cycle update in 1985 that included both exterior modifications and engine upgrades. Engines. The power plants on the W126S class included straight 6 and V8 engines. Most sales came from the diesel model in Europe and straight 6 models in the United States, although the V8 models were praised by contemporary journalists. The US initially received only the smaller of the two V8 engines, the 3.8-liter, which turned out to be a disaster, both due to timing chain repair issues, and to being severely underpowered, with 0 to 60 miles per hour. 97 km per hour, acceleration in a leisurely 11 seconds and a modest top speed of 117 miles per hour, 188 km per hour. 7. The 5.0-liter engine was far more capable, with 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 km per hour, acceleration in 7.3 seconds and a top speed of 138 miles per hour. 222 km per hour. 8. During the W126 mid-cycle update in 1986, both straight 6 and V8 engines were upgraded in several models to different displacement levels. 6-cylinder upgraded from 2.8L to 3.0L, 8-cylinder upgraded from 3.8L to 4.2L, and 5.0L to 5.6L. Third generation, W140/C140, 1991. W140 Mercedes-Benz S-Class W140.jpg. Overview, also called 300 SE/sale, 400/500/600 sale, 500/600 sec, 300 SDL, 350 SDL, 1991 to 1993, S280/300/420/320L/4/420L/4/500/600/600L, 1993 to 1998. Production April 1991 August 1998 Layout FR Layout Powertrain Engine 2.8L 145 kilowatts, 197 PS, 194 bhp, I63.2L 170 kilowatts, 231 PS, 228 bhp, I64.2L 205 kilowatts, 279 PS, 275 bhp, version 85.0L 240 kilowatts, 326 PS, 322 bhp, version 86.0L 300 kilowatts, 408 PS, 402 bhp, V12M120, 1991, 1993. 6.0L 290 kilowatts, 394 PS, 389 bhp, V12M120, 1993, 1998, 3.0L turbo diesel 130 kilowatts, 177 PS, 175 bhp, I63.5L turbo diesel, 110 kilowatts, 150 PS, 150 bhp, I6 transmission 4-speed automatic 5-speed manual. In 1991, the W140 series replaced the W126 line with the first production model assembled in April of that year. The W140 grew in proportions and featured 12 wheelbase lengths and a shorter wheelbase W140 coupe. Production totaled 432,732 units. The W140 cost 25% more than the U126 that it replaced and featured double-pane window glazing, self-closing boot lid and doors, electric windows with a jam protection feature, lowering when encountering an obstruction, rear parking markers in the US, which appeared on their rear wings when in reverse, and a heating system which emitted warm air while residual energy was available after the engine was turned off. In 1993, Mercedes-Benz model nomenclature was rationalized, with SE/sale/seg cars becoming THES class and alphanumerical designations inverted. For example, both the 500 SE and 500 sale became S500 regardless of wheelbase length. In 1995, the W140 received a minor facelift featuring clear turn signal indicator lenses on the front and rear, as well as headlamps fitted with separate low and high beam reflectors for the US market. Following the mid-year facelift, the W140 coupe and sedan, saloon, featured electronic stability control. This particular generation of S-Class is heavily referred to or nicknamed as THE Mercedes Chauffeur / meaning ghost when translated, in many Middle Eastern countries. Mercedes-Benz S420 short wheelbase, Mercedes-Benz S500 long wheelbase 4th generation, W220, 1998. W220 Mercedes-Benz S430 W220.jpg. Overview also called S280, S320, S320 CDI, S400 CDI, S350, S430, S500, S600, S55, S63, S65 production August 1998 July 2005 layout front engine, rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive powertrain engine 2.8 L 150 kilowatts, 204 PS, 201 bhp, version 63.2 L 165 kilowatts, 224 PS, 221 bhp, version 63.2 L 145 kilowatts, 197 PS, 194 bhp, i6 diesel. Mercedes-Benz S320 short wheelbase, Australia. Mercedes-Benz S600 long wheelbase, Europe. Mercedes-Benz presented the W220 in July 1998, marketed as a sedan, only. 9. Despite being smaller than the previous generation, the W220 offered more interior space. Production of the W220 totaled 485,000 units. The W220 introduced air suspension, marketed as Airmatic, as well as a navigation system with center console-mounted screen display, along with its input control system, marketed as Command. Other options: 3.2 L 150 kilowatts, 204 PS, 201 bhp, i6 diesel 3.7 L 180 kilowatts, 245 PS, 242 bhp, version 64.0 L 180 kilowatts, 250 PS, 250 bhp, V8 diesel 4.0 L 190 kilowatts, 260 PS, 260 bhp, V8 diesel 4.3 L 205 kilowatts, 279 PS, 275 bhp, version 85.0 L 225 kilowatts, 306 PS, 302 bhp, version 85.4 L 370 kilowatts, 500 PS, 490 bhp, version 85.8 L 270 kilowatts, 367 PS, 362 bhp, V125.5 L 370 kilowatts, 500 PS, 490 bhp, V126.3 L 330 kilowatts, 450 PS, 440 bhp, V126.0 L 450 kilowatts, 612 PS, 604 bhp, V12 transmission 5-speed automatic and 7-speed automatic, 7G-tronic. Included keyless entry and ignition, a radar-controlled cruise control system marketed as Distronic, and a cylinder shut-off system marketed as active cylinder control. The all-wheel drive system was introduced to the North America market S-Class for 2003, and marketed as 4MATIC. Consumer Reports classified the W220 model's reliability as poor, its lowest rating, and called it one of the least reliable luxury cars. 10. Edmunds gave the S-Class a 5 out of 5 reliability rating, winking sad smiley 11, and MSN Autos gave a rating of 9.0 out of 10. 12. By March 2011, Consumer Reports revised its reliability ratings for the 2001 and 2002 S-Class average. Forbes described the W220 S500 as built remarkably well. 13. Early W220s in 1999 were recalled for issues with the trunk spring and the hydraulic fuel line. There were no recalls for the 2005 or 2006 model years. In 2002, Mercedes-Benz introduced the world's first preemptive safety system on the W220 with a system kitted as pre-safe. The W220 received an exterior refresh with updates to the front fascia. The grille angle was adjusted to a slightly more upright position, and Fexinen discharge headlamps were given a new transparent housing, replacing the earlier opaque versions. The front bumper's lower air intakes were also restyled. In 2005,